Hey, what's the deal? Miss your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag, you know what I mean? As of this recording, it is 4:06 p.m. November 2nd, 2025. This is the third video of the day. I got one more video coming up later tonight. You know what I mean? I'm doing the discussion video. You know what I mean? I have not done one all day, period. You know what I mean? Because I've been on the move. You know what I mean? I've been on the move today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate Sundays. You know what I mean? Usually I'm in the house Sundays, but I tried to take a nice breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? They had the marathon and shit. You know, I actually had to go right in the belly of the beast downtown Brooklyn, but yeah, I had to go to Target to get something. You know what I mean? And yeah, like the cops were still there and such. They kind of blocked off one part, but it looked like a block party. You know what I mean? There were people still running. You know what I mean? Like, me and Mama Tag, we were watching the marathon today, and I think the cutoff time is 6 p.m. You still got people running and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, right? But last night after Saturday night's main event, right? If you notice, almost half of all the WWE champions, right, on the main roster and on NXT are all former AEW talents. So CM Punk, shout to Punk, shout to Mr. One Phil Brooks. He decides to post a very interesting image of him, Jay Cargill, Ricky Saints, and Cody Rhodes. I even put this in my community post, so you can go check it out. Of all four of them, like, you know, taking a picture within each other, right? Or with each other. And the Sickos, he knew what he was doing. And the Sickos was more than in their feelings, B. Oh, man. You know, they were talking a lot. You know, like, I seen a couple. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple of, you know, I seen a couple of people on Twitter, you know, bash the photo to, fragile mind and all this other bullshit, right? And man, like shout to Punk. Like, he got the Sickos good. He got you niggas real fucking good. He got you, his Sickos good to the point where, you know, y'all got in your feelings in the comment section. Oh, F you and all this other bullshit, right? But the thing is, you know, these are four people who Tony Khan completely fumbled. He fumbled all four. You know what I mean? Like, he look at the people who are champions that he fumbled, okay? Rhodes, Punk, Cargill, Saints, Monroe, Page. You know what I'm saying? Stephanie Vacure, right? So you got to ask yourself the question, right? Is Tony Khan, is CM Punk wrong, right? And, and is this staring in the face of Tony Khan that, yo, you know, I don't know what the fuck, because he don't know what the fuck he's doing. Let's keep it a stack. He doesn't know what he's doing. How you fumble all four, right? You drop all four, let them go to WWE, and then look what happened. He let certain shit happen. You know what I mean? Damn, Shorty look good to the motherfucker. Yo, he let certain shit happen, right? You know, brawl out, right? Then before that, you know, Cargill said, fuck you. You know, you can match me. I'm like, nah. Because you guys are not going to get me to where I need to be at in my career, right? You know, even a little bit before that, you take away power from Cody, right? And he said, fuck this shit, I'm out. Right? But then there's something deeper than that, right? There's something very deeper than what we know, right? And of course, with Ricky Starks, you know, Tony screwed them and everything, you know. But like I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just, you know, a little poquito, you know, in terms of what was bound to happen with AEW. Because, you know, like I said, this promotion is in a lot of fucking trouble. Whether you want to admit it or not. You know, like I said, AEW don't know how to make stars. They don't. They're not here to create stars. They're not here to build stuff. And the funny thing about the AEW Sickos is, They create this delusion that AEW is the place that needs to be and such, but then the TV program and everything, you know, it basically, it proves otherwise. You know what I mean? Like, basically it's basically like the Uno reverse card in real life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like I said, it's amazing how, what 6 years do, right? It's pretty fucking amazing. Like I said, the sickos, it's the sickos that pretty much will find any little thing to nitpick, right? On WWE, you know, to try to make their promotion look good. Like you know what they remind me of? The sickos, they remind me of a crack addict who takes their first high, right? I used to always hear crack addicts say, you know, like there's nothing like that first high. And then they try to, you know, they do it again and again and again to relive that first high, but they never could get it. Basically, that's what it is with the sickos, right? 2019 was their first high, right? And they'll do anything, right? Anything to cop more. Remember that commercial from back in the days with the drug dealer Snake? Yes! I'm going to put that shit in the description. But, you know, it's the same shit. The exact same shit. And you want me to sit there, right, and say that this promotion's competition when, you know, when you're basically letting go of your top stars. You know, your top stars don't want to be there. They don't want to be there, B. They don't want to be there. Remember, I put a video earlier about how Tony Khan admitted, I mean, Dave Meltzer admitted that Tony Khan freezes talent that don't want to be in AEW. He admitted this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's a problem. That's a gigantic problem. You know, and again, like if you want to play delusional, go right ahead. Go right the fuck ahead. You know, like these niggas is so off their rocker that they respond at 6, 7 in the fucking morning to shit. Now I mean, like that faggot fuck Surge for early in the year who got mad because, you know, like I basically corrected him and he said he crashed out, but yet, you know, he comes onto my video, right? The one where I shouted Fort Greene out, but he would never come out, you know, he would never come out here. And then on top of that, he tried to snitch on one of my boys. He admit that he's a snitch. Like, come on, B. Like, come on, man. You know, but anyway, that, you know, I feel bad for the sickos, man. I desperately feel bad because, you know, they live in a world of fantasy. You know what I mean? Walking around Fort Greene Park, I'm seeing this squirrel hop, hop, hop. Now they live in a fucking world of fantasy, B. They do. Like their fantasy levels is just so fucking far off the chain to the point where now it becomes delusion of grandeur, yo. You know what I mean? And you know what's funny? Speaking of AEW, last night, right? Not even last night, yesterday, right? When I went to, you know, I had to head somewhere, right? And I seen, you know, a guy once again right there in Camden Plaza here in downtown Brooklyn with a fucking AEW sweater on. I'm gonna step up to his face one day like, yo, why the fuck you got that All Elite Wrestling sweater on, man? Like, it's like, come on, man. Like, AEW is just trash, Papa. It's Basuda, man. Like, they got nothing. They got fucking nothing. You know, like, you clamor over ex-WWE guys, you know what I mean, while you're tossing the originals away, you know. The mission statement of AEW is basically dead. Is dead. You know, that thing that Rhodes and the Bucks and Omega had, you know, after All In, it disappeared. You know? And, you know, like I said, these fans want to rehash bullshit that, you know, it's not there, B. It's not, G. It's not. Yo, I hate to burst your bubble, but it's not, Papa. It's not. Anyway, guys, I'm about to be out. You know what I'm saying? I will be coming with another video tonight, so stay tuned on that. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.